to my channel. So I'll be making a dress today for a client, and I just want to go live and see. I want you guys to see how I make the dress, and I will also be setting up I will be setting up my camera to also, I'll be recording for a tutorial. Okay, so let's jump right into the cotton. So I'm using use of this material. This is African print. This is 6 yards. Okay, so I will also be using this white lace to design it. All right, so the style is on my phone and I'll be showing you guys now. So if you are live, if you're on the chat, just drop your favorite emoji. Say hello to me. My name is Esther. I would like to meet you. Where are you chatting from? Where are you watching from? Okay, so this is the style. This is not the exact style, but something similar to this is going to be a boo-boo gown or like a free gown. Okay, so this is it, or this, something like this. Okay, it's just for you to have an idea of what I will be sewing. Okay, so this, something like this. Okay, so we are going to be cutting it together. Ensure that when you come live or when you click on this, drop your favorite emoji. Tell me where you're chatting from. I want to know where you're chatting from. Once again, my name is Esther, and let's jump right into it. All right, so I'll be setting up my camera now. Yeah. So I'm done setting up my camera, and this is my lightning. Okay, and I'll just start now. So I'll be folding the fabric. Is anyone there? So I'll be folding the fabric, or unfold first. Mind you, this is 6 yards. So I'll be removing this seal. If you're there, you can drop your favorite emoji. Let me know where you're chatting from. Which country are you chatting from? I am based in Nigeria, Bayelsa State, Nigeria. So if you're in Nigeria, let me know which state you're chatting from. And if you are outside Nigeria, drop your country and probably the states. Hello, hello, hello. If you're watching me, drop your favorite emoji, drop your country, let me know where you're chatting from. So I have folded or unfolded the fabric first. Remember, it is 6 yards. So instead of folding this way, instead of folding with the shorter length, I've turned it this way, and I will be folding the other way around. So whenever you're folding a fabric, ensure that you're folding with the largest part of your circumference, okay? If your client, or if you have if it is your bust that has the highest or largest circumference, you are going to fold with that. And if it is the hip, fold with that. If it's also the waist, you can fold with that. Okay, so usually for most females, okay, sorry, my phone is overheating, don't close, please do not close. Phone, why are you overheating? Please do not overheat, because Esther is live. So as I was saying, the largest circumference of the body is what you are going to be folding with, okay? So I was saying that usually for most women, the largest circumference of the body is usually the hip, okay? For some, it can be the bust area. So, but for my clients, our own largest circumference is our hip 36. Yes, is our hips. Our hip is 36 inches. Okay, while our bust is 34.5 or 34.5 inches. So that's what I'll be folding with. So since it's going to be a boo-boo dress, the front and back measurement is usually the same. So what I will do now is to fold this way first. Let me start recording again on my camera. So I have my remote here. I can always use it to control if I want it to keep recording or to stop recording. So I will be folding this way first. Okay, this is my fabric. Hello, hello, who is there? Hi. Hi, Anna Pao. Thank you for joining. Mana Hokoji. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your names correctly. Thank you. Hi, how are you guys doing? Thank you for joining. My name is Esther and my channel name is Style by Esther. So you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So I was saying that I want to work on a client's clothes, and this is African print. I don't know if you are from Nigeria. Just drop your country. Where are you chatting from? So we call this in Nigeria, we call it African print, or we call it Ankara, okay? So, and I want to cut it now. All right, so please drop your country. Which country are you chatting from? Let me know in the comment section, and please like the video, like it, so that YouTube algorithm will pop it up for other people. Okay, so drop your country. Which country are you chatting from? Let me see your country. So the full length of my client is 54 inches. Okay, so 54 inches. I'm going to add allowance. All right, that will be, I'll be adding 2 inches allowance at the upper part of the dress. So that will be 56 inches. Okay, yeah, or 1.5 inches at the lower part and 1/2 inch to join at the shoulder. So let's just make it 54, 55, 56, 57 inches. So I'm going to be measuring 57 inches, and that's what I will use to fold over here, because I'm cutting both the front piece and back piece together. Sorry if you're not seeing the fabric very well. I need another tripod, so I've actually ordered for it and I'm yet to get it, but I just have to do this like chart. I've always wanted to do it, and this is my second live chat on this channel. This is the second time I'll be going live on my channel. So I'm yet to see your country. Please let me know the country you're chatting from, okay? And thank you for joining. I'm so grateful. Thank you for joining my live stream. And I'm hoping to be consistent in a way in this live stream. Yeah, because I want to chat with my subscribers and my new viewers. So I'm about to get to 57 inches. Or should I just make it 56.5? Okay. Let's make it 57. Let me know where you're chatting from. I am from Nigeria and I'm chatting from Nigeria. So let me know the country you're chatting from. I'm almost there. Please ensure that you like the live stream. Please like the live stream. So if you're just joining, I was saying that I want to cut this fabric for my client, and this fabric is called African print or Ankara in Nigeria. So I'm trying to fold the fabric now, and I'll be making a boo-boo dress. I've shown you the style when I started the live stream, so you can check it out. So I'm trying to fold the fabric. So here is the right side, and I will be marking on the wrong side, okay? And that's why I'm turning it right side facing right side. So this is the right side, okay? So I have folded it now. So I'm folding it with the full length, okay? I'm folding the fabric with the full length because I'm cutting both the front and the back piece together. Hello, thank you for joining. Hi, Ola Nebo. Thank you for joining. Hi. Thank you, I'm so grateful. Which country are you chatting from? Let me know your country. Are you in Nigeria? Are you outside Nigeria? Let me know, please. So let me just confirm the length again. I said I need 57 inches for the full length. So I just want to confirm. I don't know. I want you guys to tell me, are you also into fashion designing, or you just came across my live stream randomly? Let me know. And if you're interested in, probably you don't know how to sew and you're interested in learning, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I teach sewing tutorials. Yes, that's what I do, and I'm here for you, okay? So, but if you're not into fashion designing, if you're not into sewing, you can as well subscribe to support me. Okay, just let me know if you are into fashion designing. Just drop it in the comment section. So I said I want a full length of 57 inches. Am I finding it difficult to get that? Okay, so by now it should be complete. Hi. So I'm trying to fold the fabric with the full length first, okay? Then let me check my camera if it's still recording. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. I went to check my camera. So like I said, here is the right side facing the right side, and I've folded it this way with my full length plus 3 inches. The full length is 54 inches, while the sewing allowance or the hem allowance is 2 inches and ½ inch for the shoulder allowance, okay, to join at the shoulder, and I just added additional ½ inch for miscellaneous. So I have folded my fabric like so. All right, mind you, I also said I will be cutting the front and back piece together. Thank you for joining the live stream. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. So now that I've folded with the full length, I will now fold this way, okay? I folded this way first for the full length, and I will be folding this way in order to take my horizontal measurement. So it's the vertical measurement I took first, which is the full length, okay? So I'll be taking the horizontal measurement now. If you're still there, don't forget to drop your country. Let me know the country you're chatting from, okay? And thank you once more for joining the live stream. So I'm trying to arrange it here. So if you're still there, I just want to remind you and to let you know that Jesus loves you. He came to this world to die for you and I. Hey, sorry, the network went bad. I'm so sorry. So I was saying something bad. I'm so sorry. So I was saying something that I don't know if you know about Jesus, but so that they will also have someone called Jesus Christ. So Jesus came to this world to die for our sins, to prepare a place for us, to give us eternal life. Okay? That where he has gone to, we also may be there. He said that he has gone to prepare mansions for us. Can you imagine? Mansions for us. Can you imagine? I can't wait to go and have. He loves you, he loves you, he loves you. So please give your life to him, huh? Yeah. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm so grateful. God bless you guys. So I have folded. So my folding now is into 4 pieces. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I've said it earlier on that when you are folding a fabric, you fold with the largest part of your body. Okay. If the largest part of your body or your client's body is the hip, so you are going to be folding with the hip. If it is the bust, you fold with the bust. If it is the waist, usually for women or for female, the waist is usually like smaller. So but if it is the waist that is the that has the biggest circumference, why not go ahead and fold with the waist? So I'll be folding with my client hip measurement. So our hip is 36 inches. So 36. Now remember, I told you that this fabric is folded into 4. Okay, so I'm going to be dividing the measurement by 4. So 36 divided by 4 is, let's divide it into 2 first. Into 2 gives us, that's 15. 16, 17, 18. That's 18 inches. 18 divided by 2 is 9. Okay? So I have way bigger than that, but it's going to be a free gown, like boo-boo, like I said. So they call it boo-boo in Nigeria. So like it's going to be a free gown like I'm wearing. This one is also free. It's not fitted. So we have 9, right? So I want to get my chalk. So I need, let's see, I have 9 here. I'm going to be adding ease allowance since it's going to be a free gown. So my ease allowance can be like 3 inches and my seam allowance of 1 inch. So that's 4 inches together. Okay? Or I can make the seam allowance 1.5 inches. So yeah. And now since it's also a boo-boo dress, I'll be cutting the sleeve with it. Okay? This can you imagine? The dress I'm wearing is also similar to what I'll be cutting. So this dress has been cut with the shoulder. Okay? It's not a dress that has a separate shoulder. Okay? So I'll be cutting my sleeve with the dress itself. I hope you understand. If you understand, say yes, I do. Yeah. Thank you for liking the video. I'm so grateful. Thank you for liking my live stream. Yeah, I'm so grateful. Thank you guys. Thank you. So yeah, so let's just start. I'm coming. I just want to confirm some things. So my client's shoulder is, the shoulder is 14 inches. So since I folded it, 14, this shoulder, 14 divided by 2 gives us 7 because the fabric is folded. I won't be dividing shoulder by 4 because this is the shoulder. This is the way we don't measure the circumference of shoulder except for some styles. Okay, normally you just take it from this point to this point. Okay, so I'll be dividing 14 into 2, then that's 7. So I'm just trying to get my sleeve length first since I'm cutting the sleeve with the dress itself. So my sleeve length, or my client's sleeve length is I think a short sleeve is 18, while the long sleeve is 23 inches. Okay, that's 23. Okay, so I'm going to add to it. The way I took the shoulder or the sleeve length is from the center of my neck down to this point. Okay, so our own sleeve length is 23 inches. So I'm going to be measuring. I'll just add to this folding now. 23 inches, but I said something that I'll be using this white lace to design it. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, so I think I will just remove or deduct about 2 to 3 inches from the sleeve length, so that this will be at the tip of the sleeve. Okay, like I showed you guys on the screen, like this style. So would that be fine, or I should just place it on it? Okay, yeah, I'll be deducting 2 inches, okay, from 23, which is going to give us 21. So I need 21 inches rather. 21 inches by so that's 21. I'm trying to fold it. If you are just joining the live stream, say hello, say hi. Wow, who just joined now? Mary Jones, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. Hi, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for joining the live stream. My name is Esther and my channel name is Stylebyesther. So I sew, I make clothes for myself first and for others. Priority is for me first. You know the reason? I actually learned fashion designing for myself because I had an experience when I was much younger. Whenever I made clothes like from tailors, like some do it well actually, but some others, like, they just sew whatever they feel like sewing. So I think that was what led me into learning fashion designing. So I started to sew for myself. I made my wedding dress myself, and I'm glad I did. I made my traditional wedding dress myself. Ever since I learned how to sew, I'm not sure I've sewn from someone else, but I often buy ready to wear. Okay, yeah. So that's my sewing journey. So in case you are not sewing yet and you would like to sew, or you would like to learn how to sew, it may be for yourself, it may be for others, because it's a very good business. Like, even now, right now, I usually do not advertise myself. I don't tell people that, oh, please come and sew from me, or I know how to make clothes. But people will just know. I don't know how they get to know. Probably when they see me wear clothes, they'll be like, I'm suspecting it is this lady that made her dress. So somebody still approached me some days ago and said, I learned you sew. I don't know who told her that I sew. And she said that, I would like you to sew for my children. And when I considered it, I was like, okay, there's no problem. I will do that. So yeah, sewing is a very good skill. Is a good skill to have. Is a good skill to have. Okay, you can always use it. Like, you can sew for yourself. Even if you want to amend, instead of taking it to a seamstress, you can amend your dress by yourself. So I've been able to get my sleeve length, which is 23 inches, but I deducted 2 inches, okay, for the lace I will be adding at the end of the sleeve. Okay, so yeah, so that's practically the largest measurement I'm using to fold. I told you initially that you sew with the largest circumference of the body, okay, which is very correct. But since I'm making a bobo dress, I folded with the back and sleeve length, because, like, I'm cutting the shoulder or the sleeve with the dress. I'm not cutting the sleeve separately. Okay, so I'm just going ahead now to mark my horizontal measurements. Okay, so for the neck, I'll be using, let me check my camera if the camera is capturing what I'm doing here, because at the long run I'm still going to edit this particular tutorial and post on my YouTube channel. Okay, so I just want you guys to see how I how I shoot my video, cut my clothes, my work environment, and my face to interact with you guys. So let me just quickly check my camera. I'll be right back. I'm still with you. So please don't exit. Okay, so the camera is not really capturing what I'm doing. So let me adjust it. Let me shift it a bit. Okay. And yeah, I'm still with you. Hello. So I'm trying to adjust my camera. I'm still here. I'm trying to adjust my camera so that it will capture it very well. So I'm almost done. Yes, I've adjusted it. Let me just shift it a bit. So I've adjusted the camera. If you are just joining the live stream, drop hello, hi, your country in the chat box and let me know where you're chatting from. So I think my camera is now capturing it, but let me still adjust it very well so it will capture it. So I'll just take my neckline. Okay, so this is my measurements book, and yeah, so for the neck I'll be using the shoulder is 14, so the person does not have a broad shoulder. Okay, so if it is 14 divided by 2, I already have 7. Okay, so for the neck, yeah, this dress also will not be having zipper at the back. Okay, so let me use, will 3.5 be fine? 3.5 will be okay. Yeah, let me use 3.75. Okay, let me use it for the neck. The reason I'm making it 3.75 is so that it will be easily pulled off, like the dress from the neck. You know, when a dress does not have zipper, if the neck is not wide enough, the head will not be able to go through. So I want to make it 3.75. Yeah, so I will now mark the depth. The width is 3.75, while the depth of the back, so I'll be marking the depth of the back as well. That's, we usually use 1.5 inch. So I'll just connect that now. 1.5 inch. Mind you, I'm cutting both the front and the back piece together, okay? So I will also mark that of the front neck depth, okay? So the front neck depth now is, should I make it 4 inches? Sorry, I was supposed to mark my start line. My start line is 1/2 inch. So let me mark that and draw a straight line across. That's my start line. So my start line is 1/2 inch, and I will draw a straight line across. Okay, I've drawn a straight line across the start line. Sorry if you are not seeing the fabric very well. By God's grace, very soon I'll be getting my tripod. So yeah, on our live stream you'll be able to see the fabric very well. Okay, let's just manage this for now. So back to the neckline. For the back piece, I said I'm using neck depth of 1.5 inch. Okay, let me try to clean this away or clean it off. So I'm using the neck depth of 1.5 inches, and the neck width is 3¾ inches. So I'll still mark that again, okay? And my neck depth of back piece is 1.5 inch, and I'll just connect the points like so. Yeah. So for the front piece now, the neck depth is my son is awake and is staring at me. Hello, how are you, my bobo? Hello, my baby, how are you doing? My baby is across and he just woke up now and he's staring at his mom. Hello, my bobo, how are you doing? So mommy is working, so you should cooperate with mommy today, okay? So for the front piece, I'll be making use of neck depth of 4 inches. Yes, 4 inches is fine. So I'll connect that now. So I'm just using free hand. I'm using my free hand. You can use your French curve if you have it. I have one, but sometimes if you are not new to fashion designing, you can just use your free hand. So yeah, I'm giving her a round neck. So for the shoulder slope, I'll be coming down by 1.5 inches. Okay, that's the shoulder slope. So I'll connect it up to the neckline I have here. Okay, so my shoulder slope is 1.5 inches, and I'll just connect it like this. The reason why we have shoulder slope is the shoulder is not straight. Okay, we have my shoulder, if you look at it very well, is not straight this way. Okay, it is slanted. Okay, that's why we have shoulder slope when we cut fabric. So let me just take my vertical measurement again. So I'll be starting from this point. So my waist, my client's waistline, that's half length, is 16 inches. So I'll mark that 16 inches, okay? So let me also mark that here, and I will make a line across, or I will draw a line across 16 inches. So I'm going to draw a line across now. Hello, Tobechuka, how are you? God bless you, my son. So I've drawn my waistline. I will also draw my hip line. So the hip line is usually about 8 to 10 inches from the waistline, okay? That's how you get your hip line. So I can take it from here, and I can also still take it from the top. So 16 plus 8 is 24. So I will also mark 24 inches. 24 inches is my hip line. Okay, so I will mark that and draw a line across as well. So if you're in the live stream, if you are watching, please let me know the country you're chatting from. Esther is from Nigeria. Hello, my bubble. How are you doing? I don't know if you guys heard his voice. That's my son. Hello, Tobechuku. How are you doing? Oh no, you must not cry. Please don't cry, okay? So the last thing I will mark now is the full length. So I'll just drag this like this, so I can, that's what I folded the fabric with actually. So this is the full length. So I'll just mark it now and cut, so that I'll be able to work easily. Thank you for joining the live stream. Esther is grateful. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your support always. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. If you are new to my channel, you're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Oh, Toby, mommy is working, okay? So I want you guys to meet me. Like, let me introduce myself. My name is Esther. I've said that countless times. And I'm a Christian. I'm a child of God. I believe in Jesus. And what else? I work from home. Yeah, I work from the comfort of my home. What else? I studied microbiology in school. Yeah. Who would have thought a microbiologist will end up being a fashion designer? Anyways, I'm still a microbiologist. And it doesn't stop. If I get a job in my field, why not? I will take the offer and still continue with my fashion business. It doesn't stop anything. So I want to confirm something again from my camera if it's capturing this particular point. In case you are hearing my son's voice on the ground. He's saying hello. The way you can say hello to our viewers. The way you can say hello viewers. How are you guys doing? So let me just adjust. Hi. So Bechuku, mommy is busy right now, okay? Oh no. Oh no. My baby. My baby. My baby. Don't cry. So I'm just trying to adjust what I have here. So Esther is back. Hi, I'm back. I've adjusted the camera. So I want the camera to capture everything. Hi. So I'll just draw a straight line this way and cut it. Okay, somewhere here. Okay, so this is the lower part of the dress, so I'm just going to cut through. Don't mind me, don't mind the way I'm holding the scissors. I have slight pain on my wrist. Once again, thank you for joining the live stream. Shout out to Amapao. Shout out to Manasseh Okoji. Shout out to Olani B. Shout out to Mary Jones. Shout out to every one of you. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yeah, so I'll just take this away now. Okay, that's rain. Rain, go away. Come again another day. Little Toby wants to play. Rain, go away. Come another day. Little Toby wants to play. So I'm still there with you guys. I'm just trying to check my camera. So let me just try to bring this up a bit. I'm still there with you guys. I'm just trying to figure out something on my camera, okay? Baby, I'm coming. I'm still there. I'm trying to fix something so my camera can capture everything. So I think it's okay for now. So I'm back. Thank you for your patience. So I've adjusted the camera well. So right now I'll be taking my horizontal measurements, okay? So for my okay, so let me start with my waist. The waist of my client is, in case you're hearing like sound, background sound, it is raining here. Rain is falling, so you may be hearing like showers, sounds of showers of rain. So it is raining here, so that's the reason why you're hearing that sound. So my client's waist is 30, it's 29, okay? 29, but let me just make it 30. So 30 divided by 2 gives us 15. 15 divided by 2 gives us 7.5. Okay, so I will be marking 7.5. Remember that we are making boo-boo dress. So I'll be marking 3 inches for my ease allowance. Okay, and I'll be marking 1.5 inches for my seam allowance. Okay, I've marked that. So on my hip line, I've divided my hip before. The hip is 36 inches. 36 inches divided by 2 gives us 18. 18 divided by 2 gives us 9. So I'm going to be marking 9 inches on my hip line. I will also be adding 3 inches allowance as the ease allowance. Okay, and 1.5 inches for my seam allowance. Okay, so yeah, so I will mark the same measurement I have on my hip is what will go down to the knee length. Okay, so on my knee length I will also be marking 14 inches. So that's 14 inches all together. Okay, so I'll be marking 14 inches on my knee length. So another way you can go, you can use in calculating this is, you can add 4 inches to the original measurement. So for the hip we have 36 inches. You can add 4 inches, so that's 40 inches. 40 inches divided by 4 gives us 10 inches. Okay, so you can mark 10 inches. Okay, and still add like 2 inches for the ease allowance. All right, so it's still approximately the same with what I've done. I don't know if you get what I mean. Okay, I'm trying to say that you can add the ease allowance to the original measurement. The hip circumference is 36 inches, okay? So I've added, you can add 4 inches to it. That's 40 inches in total, and you can now divide it by 4, which will give you 10 inches, okay? So you still end up having your ease allowance, and you will still add additional ease allowance because that is not even enough, okay? So, and I made mine 3 inches, all right? So I've added that, and the seam allowance of 1 or 1.5 inches. I'm using 1.5 inches, okay? I don't know if you guys got the explanation. So I've also marked the 14 inches, which I have on my hip line on the foot length, okay? So now back to the shoulder line. From my shoulder slope, where I have my sleeve length, my armhole, no, not armhole, the sleeve circumference at the lower part now, I'll be making use of, should I use 10 inches? Yes, 10 inches is fine. So I'll use 10 inches, okay? So I have my 10 inches here, which is also like the chest line, okay? So I will also be marking, okay, so we have in total now from up here up to this point, from my shoulder line rather. So that means we have 11.5 inches. So it's 11.5 inches I will mark here in order to draw a straight line across. Sorry for the noise. It is raining here. It's raining heavily. One thing about where I am in Bayelsa State, Nigeria, it rains almost all through the year over here. So there's really nothing like dry season or rainy season. Yes, there is rainy season. It rains more during the rainy season. But during dry season, it still rains, but not often. So welcome to the land of Yenagua. Welcome to Bayelsa State, where it rains almost all through the year. Yeah, I also want to apologize. I want to apologize for the audio. I got a microphone, but it's not compatible with my phone. I don't know why. So I'm still trying to figure out how to fix it. So in case you are not hearing me well, I'm so sorry. Please pardon me. So I've drawn my chest line, which is the sleeve circumference, okay? So what I will do on the chest line is still to take my bust circumference there, okay? So for my bust circumference, it's really raining heavily. So sorry for the noise. So I'm going to mark my 7.5 inches on my chest line. The ease allowance of 3 inches, okay? And my seam allowance of 1.5 inches, okay? And now I'll go ahead now and connect the points together, okay? So So let me connect from here to here first. Sorry, you're not really seeing the table. I promise to do better next time. So, and I will mark. I will also connect to this one. So here I have like 14 inches. I'm just going to mark it again. Here I also have like 14 inches. So connect it up to here. Okay, so right now what I will do now is from this point I will just, let's take about 2 inches here. Okay, so from here I will just draw a slope down here. Okay, yeah, so just give it a slope, okay, up to the slope. So I am done marking everything, and I'll go ahead now and cut. Before I cut, I want to do something on because it's going to have pockets, okay? The dress is going to have pockets. So for my pocket line is usually it can be on the waistline, and it can be like 2 inches after the waistline. So the waistline is 60 inches. So I'll just add 1.5 inch now or 2 inches. Yeah, so I will add 2 inches to my waistline to get my pocket line, okay, where the fabric will have pockets. So I'm just going to mark that right away. Sorry again, sorry for the noise. I really apologize. If you are just joining the live stream, say hello in the chat box. Let me know the country you're chatting from. And please like the live stream. Please, please, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love you guys. So I'm going to mark 18. Yeah. So 18 from my shoulder line up to 18. So I added 2 inches, okay, to my waistline to get my pocket line, okay. So I'm going to be taking a notch at that point so that both the front piece and back piece will complement each other. So basically, please, I'm sorry, I'm coming, okay? My baby, I love you. I'm coming. So yeah, so I will be cutting the fabric now, and on the pocket line, I'm going to be giving it a notch, okay? So right now, what I will do is, remember that the front piece and back piece is together, so you have to be careful when you want to cut out the fabric. So let me just start from where? Should I start from the lower part? I'm just trying to adjust something here. So I'm just trying to adjust my fabric very well before cutting it out. Hello, thank you for joining. I love you. Thank you for joining. I just thought I should live stream today so that my viewers will be able to see my face and see how I go about my cutting. Unfortunately, I don't have a tripod yet for this, okay, because I'm also shooting a video for like my tutorial which I'll be posting like on my YouTube channel, okay. So but I'll work on that by God's grace so that my viewers will also be able to see it very well, okay. So thank you for joining. I'm grateful. So yeah, so I've adjusted the fabric very well now, so I think I can go ahead to cut. So let me just I'm going to be cutting the vegetable. I'm coming, sorry, my son is demanding for my attention. The vegetable, I'm sorry, I'm coming, okay? Mommy is working. So I'm going to be cutting the back piece first. I'm coming now. So I'll cut the back piece together with the front piece, okay? So I'm cutting the neckline of the back piece first. My baby, I'm coming. Okay, so I've done that. I'm coming, my love. My baby. So I'll be dividing the shoulder into two like so. Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm very grateful. And remember, Jesus loves you. He loves you so much. He loves you more than anyone can ever love you. Like that kind of love, no before here. Let me speak Nigerian pidgin. That kind of love, Chai. No before here. So please give your life to him, He really loves you so much. I'm struggling with these scissors because I have like a slight pain on my wrist. So in case you are watching my hand or the way I'm cutting. So babe, I'm sorry, I'm coming, my baby. I'm so sorry. Let me quickly cut this. My baby needs my attention. Let me quickly carry him, please. Toby, I'm sorry. Leah, come. Hold on. Toby, people say hello. Say hello. Say hello. You're welcome to the channel. Please let me quickly attend to him. He needs my attention. So please, if you can hold on, please hold on. If you can't, you can just check in. But I won't be wasting time. Let me just attend to him. He really needs my attention. I'll see you guys. Let me save this so I can continue later. So thank you guys. Don't leave. I'll be back soon. Thank you. So I'm back. So please just hold on. I want to because I've pacified him. So I will attend to him later. Let me just cut this and then we will probably be done for today. So I want to check my camera. Let me see if it's still cooperating. So my camera is still cooperating. So I'll just go ahead now and so over here I'm supposed to have like 1/2 inch slope. Okay. My shoulder slope. You know, I drill out 1/2 inch for my shoulder line. So I'll just mark it before cutting. So let me just connect. So here is my shoulder slope. Okay, so I'll just cut it now. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining today's live stream. I promise to make the next one like you guys will have a better experience by the special grace of God. So I'll go ahead now and cut this. So what I'm doing is to cut the shoulder slope first. Okay? So I'll go ahead now and cut from beneath. the network went bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, the network went bad. I'm sorry, the network went bad. So I'm still here. Thank you for joining the live stream today. We are almost through. So before we leave, I want you guys to tell me, drop in the chat box, where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? I am from Nigeria and I'm Nigerian. And I'm in Bayelsa part of Nigeria, where rain falls almost all through the year. So if you are thinking of coming to Nigeria, this is a good place to be. So let me know which country are you chatting from, and please like the live stream if you are yet to do so. So I am done cutting both the front piece and the back piece. I wish you guys can see the way it is. Okay, let me try to show you guys. So this is the outcome. Okay, this is the outcome. So like boo-boo, usually we cut it with the sleeve. There are some that you may not cut with the sleeve, but generally we cut it with the sleeve, okay? So, and I'm done cutting both the front piece and the back piece, okay? And right now, let me just show it on my camera what it looks like. So this is what we have. So I'll be notching where I told you about the pocket line. So I'll be giving it a notch right now. Okay, so I've notched it. So what I will do now is, hello. So what I will do now is to remove the back piece from the front piece and now cut the neckline of the front piece. So that's what I'm going to do now. Wow, this cloth is really looking beautiful. I've fallen in love with it already. So this is my back piece. I'm going to take that out now, and I'll fold back my front piece and I'll be cutting the neckline. Okay, so I'll do that now and cut it out. Okay. Yeah, so I'm done cutting it, and this is the front piece. Okay, this is the front piece, and this is the back piece. So I'll just, yeah. So this is the back piece. This is the shoulder. I mean the sleeve. Okay, I don't know if you are seeing it from there. So this is the front piece. You can see the neck depth, the neckline, and the other one here is the back piece. This is the shoulder. Sorry, yeah, the shoulder and the sleeve. Okay, and the bodice. So yeah. So let me go and attend to my boy now, and I'll be ending the live stream. Thank you so much for joining today's live stream. You guys, you encouraged me. I've been wanting to cut this fabric for many days now, but I challenged myself that this week I'm going to cut it. And thank you guys for the support all through. Thank you for joining. I love you guys. Before we leave, I want you guys to drop your favorite emoji. Yeah, drop your favorite emoji and say bye. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining. I'm so grateful. I'll see you guys in my next one. If you're yet of Style by Esther, okay, on Fair. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye. Jesus loves you, and I love you too. Bye. So how do I end this?